Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing this morning? All right, let's get into it. PDB spec. Let's pull this up. Uh, okay. All right, I think it's time we start parsing the fun one. All right, let's see. Let's go up one and bim here. We want a secrets.rs. It's harpoon networking. Oh, that's fine. Uh, we can mark this. We'll do mod and pub mod secrets. All right, cool. So let's see. All right, so we have the sequence residue record. So the cool thing about Rust and why we're kind of rewriting it to use this is we get a lot of functionality out of the box. All right, let's double check that this makes sense. Okay. So okay. Yeah, that Copilot, man. All right, let's see. So 7 to 10. Yep. 12. Yep. That's interesting. I wonder why it did that. We could also just do this. I think this is what I did yesterday. So I just do string.chars.nth, and I want the 11th character dot unwrap. And the reason we can just unwrap this here is that's not optional. You don't just get to, put that there. Um, we don't need this. We eventually, I think, are going to convert this from U32s to U16s, but number of residues in the chain. All right. There's a better way to do this. Yeah. Um, let's there's a way to do this. Hold on. So we do let mute. I think we can do this immutably. Is a vec of string equals string 19 to 70 dot iter That might fail though. Rust step by. Did I do that? Dot iter? Is it into? Dot to string dot. This might not be the best way to do this. Hmm. It's a slice. I wonder if that would work. Let's look at this. Yeah? We want this one. To indexing the stir returns none whenever. You know, I bet a better way to do this would just say get the rest and convert that into a string. Right? So then we could do it like this. Yep, like this. And then we'll do chain ID is that. And then like that. And then like this. Okay, and then we'll do impl from stir for that. There we go. Boom, done. All right, so then now we add here. We have a secret, so that's gonna go like that here, and then we do all right. So now we can do that, and then we can say oh right, yeah. So we do this. And then we pass it a reference to the contents. Nope. There we go. Contents. Oh. There we go, baby. That's not right, though. Cargo... Envim... Yeah, that's just printing the whole thing. Source lib.rs main. Let's look at 4pth. Yeah, I know that it has it. That's just printing the whole thing. Why is it printing the whole thing? Let's try this. Why is it printing everything? That's weird. They should be doing that a line at a time, but let's try this. Oh, we're doing this. Yeah, we don't want that. Okay, so sequence residue. Okay, that's it. And then there we go. I think that this is kind of a literal interpretation, but like, yeah, there might be a better way to handle this, honestly. Cool, cool. All right, so let's try. All right, so we can now use the multi-threaded case too. And I open our file. Envim source main. There we go. Okay. So if we do the multi-threaded one, that should be a lot faster. Cargo run dash dash release. Yeah, it's like pretty much immediate. I think even if I don't do it with release, it's like pretty. That's a little slower. All right. So we need to do. Let's do the mod res record. Okay. Pub struct mod res record. All right. Pub ID code. Yep, that's a string. Pub res name is a string. Modify post. Let's try the mod res records. Not required if coordinate records are provided for the modified residue. Do you mean what a standard residue name is used to describe a modified site? Okay, so when a maps atom and head atom records to the standard residue names. Ew, I see. I see. Okay, so pub chain ID is a char. I think the thing that I really like actually is like just having some sort of string type or string primitive in Rust is really nice over Zig. U32. Pub icode is a character. Residue name. Yep, there we go. Is that right? Let's see. Part of me thinks maybe I should be using get. But if I'm going to unwrap it, then it doesn't matter. Like, so, okay, so let's not. Let's just do this. This is 8 through 11, right? No, it's 7 through 11. Oh, that's wrong too. Yes. Nope, I went too far. All right, we're not gonna do this. This is this chars dot nth like that. From the white space and just store the rest of it there. Impl. There we go. All right. All right, cool. So there we go. We have the modified residue right there. And then we need to add one here as well. So mod res from line. There we go. Boom. All right, and then we can check it here with like this. Mod res. One of these days I'm gonna actually just get this right. I think I might have gotten something wrong here. Oh, I just slipped my computer. Okay. One second. Oh, man. Oops. So sometimes, like, how I have the place I have to switch layers on my keyboard is like right also near where I use to sleep it. And sometimes that's not great. So, all right, there we go. Oh, wrong one. There we go. All right, mvim source. All right, mvim tests. All right, we want the mod res. Mod res. So in this case, it is record ID code for PTH. CSD is the residue name. No. Yes, residue name. Character is, or the chain ID is A. Sequence number, and then the let's see, 23. The sequence number is 19 through 22. Oh no, the I code was the one we were worried about. 23. And this is 1, so So the I code is optional then, right? All right, cool. Source records. I think. Let's see if the I code. I think the I code is. Yep, it's optional here too. Okay. All right. Source records. Mod res. Okay, so the I code is optional. So this is an option char. Ideally, we don't want to have yeah, I bet this will run the same. Let's see. Yeah, see now it's just sum. So how did I do this? I think I did this. No, not here. Trim parse. Chars dot trim. No. That's why I did that. Okay, so this is going to be like that, right? 22 to 23. Yeah. Yeah. So this says we're going to take one character, we're going to slice a character. If it's a string, or if it has one, so we trim it basically to remove the extra spaces. So if this is empty string, it removes it. And then it's going to try to parse it. And because it's empty, it'll give an error. But we use OK to say, actually, if you get an error, just say it's none. And there we go. Cargo run. Boom. There we go, baby. There we go. All right. Cool. This will be important later because we're going to use this to build a new FASTA parser. But all right, let's see. Records. Okay, cool. I think that's good. The one thing we're gonna have to build out is the WAS or the FASTA parser. But we're gonna change that because before we did FASTA parsing using like kind of a hacky way to do it. Instead, we're gonna use that modified res these two. So so let me show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna do mod. So right now we parse like this. What we'll do instead is we'll just parse these two, or modres and secres, like this. And then that should enable us to do most of what we need to do. But yeah, there we go. But yeah, there we go. There we go. But yeah, I think that's like basically that. We have all of the coordinate section done. We have the connectivity section done. We have crest one, orgex, scale in. Let's do matrix n, I think. All right, CD source. mbam records. Let's do matrix n.rs. Mark it. Save it. All right, derive. debug. Yes, and we need this here, so we'll do pub mod matrix 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to do this the same way here. So we're going to start with the struct. So pub struct matrix n, which has the is it 12 values? One if coordinates for the representation, which are approximately related by the demonstration. Are approximately related to the module are contained, otherwise blank. Okay. So that's wrong. These are float 32s. These are, there's 3 of them. So, yeah. Okay. VN F32. And then we have the I given. Yeah, I think a bool would work here. I think that would be fine. Pub enum. No, okay. So now we do this part. Impl. Okay, so actually this is going to be matrix and record. We can do self. All right, let's check this. 7 to 10. Why is this a U size? No. U32. Why am I... We could probably do... All right, line 59 to 60 dot trim. How did I literally just did this? Trim parse. Okay. Yep. I don't know if that's really the best way to do that. We could say this equals 1. We do this. Dot chars dot nth. We want char number 60, so that's 59. Why do I need to wrap it in sum? But yeah, we'll just do that. So we get the character and we say, does it equal 1? And if it's not 1, then we just say it's false, which is fair. That's completely wrong. It's 59. Okay, nope. That was not it at all. It was line.get or line.chars. This is line 59. Get rid of this. And okay, so that's the first part. And then we do the impl. But where it kind of gets cool is if we do basically if we do an enum, because we can have 3 different variations of these. So to show you what I mean by that is these origin xn records are kind of the same. And what they do is they have scale 1, origin x1, origin x2, origin x3. And that you can figure that as kind of like the 3 dimensions of the origin. It kind of like defines a point of reference. So what we do here is we just pass it. We create an enum to do this, and then we pass. It's the same type, and then it just specifies what kind it is. So we say here, like this, and then we do the same stuff here to kind of bring it up, and then that allows us to have type checking against this. This should never happen, but it does allow us to have some type checking. And it keeps it really clean too, I think, personally. So, because so for reference, when we had Z Sonic, before we would do something like this records model. Oh no, that's source. We'd have to do something like this, where we'd say, oh, we have 3 types, and we're going to parse them into 3 different things. And my thought was like, well, fair. It's kind of like it's extra, like there's extra stuff, so why put the effort? So in this case, we could do pub enum we do matrix xn like this, and then we do the same stuff, right? So, and the reason we do this, nope, that's not the one I wanted. The reason we do this is it makes it easier to parse this in, so we get like a pretty nice thing here. So we get the chars, we get the 5th character of the line. Is that how I did that there? Yeah. Let's see. I think that's how I did that here. Oh, because I was parsing n from the line. Yeah, so that was kind of an important part here. I forgot about that. So we need to add that here. Pub n, say U32 for now. Technically they're U16s, but we just take that, subtract 48, and then boom, there we go. So yeah, so then now we don't have to do this because it's getting parsed already. So then we do like let record. So we parse it in, and then we say match on record.n, just like that. And to me that looks really clean, right? Because then it says like, oh cool, you get some structural information, some composition that works to the benefit of the project. So what that means to me is you get some sort of like information about like what you're working with from the types themselves. Personally, like I'm the kind of person that's like really into very verbose typing in a language like this. There's a lot of times where you don't necessarily want that, but I think in this context, more types probably works better, and it provides us some ability to manipulate things based on what type they are. Okay, cool. So we get. Let's see. Does this one have a matrix set? Okay, so now we need to add this here. We do matrix xn. I guess I got to do it like this. And then, of course, we do the from. And this is just for convenience. Like, you don't actually have to do the from, but it is. It to me, it feels a little more ergonomic. I might remove new altogether. Because like basically it should just initialize defaults, but like I don't really see a purpose for that here. So I think for now we'll just use from in this context, and then we'll put this here, and then all we have to do is make sure we add here record like that, and then that makes it really clean here, because then when we want to add it here, we just do uh, like that, boom, and we're done. So now all I have to do is main. If I want to print out the matrix, actually, let's check if I even have any. MTR IX CD RG MTRIX. Oh, interesting. So this one doesn't have any. So we'll have to add some tests then. I mean, we probably should have added tests for some of these anyways. So let's do that instead. So main, nope. Source. All right. Then we can do mbm. Nope, that's the wrong one. I want the. All right. So then config test. Mod tests. Use that. Yep. Test. Let's see the validity of that. So I generally like to use the ones from the docs here. And then that way we have like some actual like validation. All right, so in this case, n is 1, serial number is 1, this is -1, 0, 0, bn is 0, and that is true. Yeah, we can do let line 2. And then we can take this. And I think this is basically going to just be... this 2 serial number is still... What am I using in lib.rs? Oh yeah, we can remove this for right now. I need to figure out a better way to do that. Line 72. Might want to check that actually. Oh, because I totally like let record like that. There we go. And then the other thing we can probably test is test function test. And this is going to test our enum, so we can do this here, and we can just say and then we should be able to just say like this. How do I get that? Oh yeah, so then we do if let record like that. Do this. I think I did this on the origin one too. Oh, we did a match. Okay, so match on record like this. Like that, and then that allows us to extract the record from it. All right, there we go. Boom. So now, what was the thing it had? Oh, an unused import. Okay. Boom. So, seeing someone write Rust after a whole day of struggle with Go. Ah. Calf-based dev, I get it. I hear you. I've been writing a lot of Go. So I write Go for my day job. So Rust is like a breath of fresh air sometimes. Um, so I get it. I totally get it. All right, cool. I think that means we have all of this done. So we have the crystallographic coordinate transfer. We have coordinate section done. Connectivity section. Where we have two of these. We're almost done here. We need to do the heterogeneous section. These parts here. So we're making good progress here. We're moving. I think moving to Rust from Zig kind of helped. It honestly makes the process a lot simpler, I think. It's a little bit more consistent. It's clean. I'm digging it. Yeah. Let's see. Cargo, add, Wasm32, Wazi. Let's see. Oh, Rust C? Add? Wasm32 Rust. What am I missing here? That's okay. I decline. Oh, okay. Rest up target list. Okay, cool. So I can do a cargo build dash target. One of my users usually start with Rust, but I haven't had a chance. You know, I will say this. I think that Rust, it's definitely. I don't think it's as big of a learning curve as it was. I think it's gotten a lot better. I think the hard part is like it kind of is like combining some functional stuff with procedural stuff, and that can get a little weird. But if you have any experience in like procedural or not procedural and functional stuff, then like you'll be okay. Um, Also, like coming from Go, it's like a really different. Oh, it's because we can't multi-thread it because we're using Crossbeam. Does Nix count? Yeah, I think Nix counts. I think that Nix gets you most of the way. Actually, the one thing I will say about Rust that I really appreciate is like Rust's tooling, or Rust and Nix have like really good tooling together. Like in comparison to Go, which to me is kind of like not ideal because like every time I update my every time you update your dependencies, it like takes a little bit. I think this, I mean, this is so nice. You just get like really good. Like Crane is really good. There's a couple other ones too, but like it's really easy to build for Rust with Nix. I really love it. Yeah, that's in reload. Okay, so we need to. Okay, so I need to basically source. All right, so that's going to be it to do. We need to get Wasm32 Wazi to run, but so I'm curious. Let's try this. Main. I wonder if I just put the single-threaded version, if it'll work. No. So I'm gonna have to add like a feature. Ah. Okay. Yeah. Is there any code in my side that like won't work? Let's just put that into okay. Okay, so if we pipe it into less. All right. I think we need to figure that out. So like right now we're using rayon. So I'm sure if I like remove rayon, rust, conditional compile. Configuration options. Target arch. All right, so what if we do so let's try this. Main sequence residue. No, that's not the. Okay, so let's go to source. Let's take a look. I think it's lib. I think we need to do and config not uh target OS WASI. And then we'll do the same here. So oh no, not here. We do this here. So we do we'll probably add a flag. That probably would be better. Let's see if that works. Rayon Wasm 32. Why is my terminal freezing right now? What is going on? Okay, so maybe I'm Oh, I know what's going on. Okay. We also need to add like that here. So I think if I just let's try this. No. It's only because when foo is not defined. Target environment. When target main.rs. Target family. Wasm. All right, so let's try something for a second here. If I just like comment this out and I comment this out, crossbeam. Where's crossbeam from? Cat. Oh, okay. So disable rayon when compiling uh yeah, so I think we'll have to use features. Okay. Got one and optional. Okay, so these are things on me. Not found in this scope. Can I find string in this scope? What? Does WASM 32 not support standard? Okay. It's already installed. Can't find crate for standard. Um. Oh, I know what this is. Okay. I see. Okay, so it's conflicted. Next, install specific toolchain Rust crane. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a. Uh, oh, so this is a Nix thing. Unfortunate. Okay, so well, I'll have to fix that after stream today. Um, I gotta get going. But let's find someone to raid. Let's see. Oh, we could raid Leo Stara. Very cool. /raid. Thanks for everyone for stopping by. I appreciate it. As always, have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys on Thursday.